Hey guys, it's Sage and welcome back to another commentary of mine. Today the gameplay I'm going to be using is from Battlefield 3. I'm finally going to be uploading my first Battlefield commentary. The last one I uploaded was a free piece or something like that I got. So today's commentary is going to be about Battlefield and Call of Duty. Currently right now I'm watching the United versus Stoke game, so if you hear me going crazy in the background, it's because United have scored. So today's commentary is going to be about Battlefield fanboys versus the duel between Battlefield fanboys and Call of Duty fanboys. So everyone knows that like late over the years there's been an argument going on about Battlefield being the better FPS and Call of Duty being the better FPS. But everyone is entitled to their own opinion, but when they start to have like the fat argument and start slagging each other, that's when it gets stupid. So basically let's just go back in a bit of history. The first ever FPS that I ever played on my Xbox 360 was MW2, so obviously back then I was a COD fanboy. I literally would play Modern Warfare 2 all the time, and then I got other games and stuff like that. But when I heard about Battlefield, I started being a fanboy. I started to slag the game off. So what I did was I'd go on Battlefield videos and troll them, saying like, oh, the game's a fail and stuff like that. Call of Duty has so more copies. Just being an idiot like that. I was that type of person. So I was like, what the? I literally hated Battlefield, or like just the way the game was and stuff. Like when I saw gameplay of it, I just hated the whole thing about it. But then, what's it called? Like Battlefield 3 came out, I still was doing that when Modern Warfare 3, because I remember like EA or die saying, but now that Battlefield won't beat Modern Warfare, Call of Duty or Modern Warfare 3 in sale copies. So I still went on their videos, started trolling them for shit about it. And so that was just me being like the typical Call of Duty fanboy, because I would literally just play Battlefield all the time, not Battlefield, Call of Duty all the time. But then I knew about Battlefield, but I just didn't want to play it because there was that COD fanboy inside of me who didn't want me to play it. But then I think it was last year, 2011, or maybe the start of this year, a friend of mine started playing it. Like you wouldn't think he'd be playing it, because he likes to trick shot and stuff like that, go for feeds, well, attempt to anyway on free for all. But yeah, he got Battlefield, and like, cause there's other people in my friend list who would play Battlefield, but I just never bother about it because I did play Battlefield. But eventually a friend of mine, he got it, and then he started playing it loads. So I just thought like, I didn't get Battlefield 3 till then, so I just thought I'd get Bad Company 2. But that was the first Battlefield I've ever played. I played Bad Company 2. It was pretty beast, to be honest, Bad Company 2. But it's not as good as 3, because you don't get the vehicles and stuff like that you get in Battlefield 3. So that was the first ever Battlefield I played. So then I didn't really like it at first, but then when I got my hands around it properly, because it takes Battlefield compared to Call of Duty, it actually takes some skills to play it. So that's why it was hard for me to play, because Call of Duty, anyone can play, even a 5-year-old if you give him a controller, and Call of Duty he'll probably master it within a couple of years. So it's not that hard. But compared to Battlefield, because you get tanks on your ass, you get actually good people who are actually good online killing you, so it was quite hard for me. But my KD on Battlefield Bad Company 2 was bad. It was very bad, because I was so shit. I didn't know what the game type was. I didn't know what Conquest was. I didn't know what Rush was. The only thing I knew was Death Squad. Where I played was Squad Deathmatch, and I actually recorded the gameplay of that, and I actually did decent. But I'm not going to use that because it's quite old. So yeah, that was the first ever game type that I actually knew from Battlefield. So then within a couple of months, I eventually got my hand on Battlefield 3. I saw Modern Warfare 3. I was done with that shit. I got to 10th Prestige and 10th AAT. I think I got a PP90, MP7, P90, ACR. I think Scar L was close to gold. CM901 in gold. I literally got those. I got to 10th, got all perks and everything in pro, and then I started going for the guns in gold. But then again, everyone knows the bullshit that always happens on Call of Duty, and that started to kick in. So I stopped playing it. I would play it for a bit, and then I'd just rage so much. It would just infuriate rage in me. Battlefield 3. Not Battlefield 3, sorry about that. Modern Warfare 3. So I just gave up on it and I sold it. I think I got like £20 or £17 at that, and then I just put a couple of pounds on so I could get Modern Warfare Battlefield 3. I eventually got it. This Battlefield 3 was hard. At the start, it was freaking hard compared to Bad Company 2. That still takes some. Nearly scored. Yeah, sorry about that. It was pretty hard at the start, but considering I played Battlefield Bad Company 2, like it was around. I kind of got to hang around it within a couple of weeks. Started beasting and feasting. So it takes some time to rank up, but compared to the ranks, like if you think about the ranks, like I'm an Eagle 4. I'm almost Eagle 5 right now. By the time this is uploaded, I'm probably already an Eagle 5. So it was already done. Not already done. Sorry about that. I'm just losing track quickly. It compared it to like the level of ranking up from 0 to like 44 or something, 45 to get to the Eagle. If you compare it to back then, it's actually quite easy to rank up on Battlefield. So it's quite easy back then, but for me it wasn't. Like I literally used to play like Conquest on not Conquest, Rush, Operation Metro all the time. That was literally during the game type I played, and what's it called? And I really liked it because it was pretty fun, like to play Conquest on Operation Metro, because like it was all gunfight. Back like first couple of months, I didn't really like the being killed by tanks, LAVs and helicopters, jets, stuff like that. So I didn't really like that. So I wanted the game type that would be gun on gun action, because everyone knows on Operation Metro you can't get vehicle support whatsoever. It's only gun on gunfight, and I really like that. I remember a game I was playing was on with my mate Rory, and it was like 2 in the morning, and we both got like 10,000 XP, and then he disconnected from the game. He was a pretty happy guy. But overall, I'm a both player. I like Battlefield and I like Call of Duty. They both got their good and bad, which I'm gonna get to. But I play both of them. I'm not a Battlefield fanboy. I'm not a Call of Duty fanboy anymore, because I play both of them now. I also got like Battlefield Heroes, Battlefield Play for Free, and other RPG games on my laptop. Might do some gameplays for those. So let's start off with Call of Duty with the good and bad. The good and bad about Call of Duty is a game like you can play for fun. Like you go in a private match with your friends. You just mess around in a private match, do some trick shots, do some feeds, and then like if you get bored, start killing each other just for the loves. That's the good thing about, like I said, about Call of Duty. You mess around, like you get perks. Like the good thing is that you get perks. Like you get Slayer Hand, which is quick reload, Scavenger, which is